Where to? It's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. Crowd!
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keeley's tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him, for us, and you'll do much more than...
It's about. I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite, and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Ships may come and ships may go as long as the seas do roll. But a sailor lad just like his dad, he loves the flowing bowl. A woman ashore he does adore, a girl who's plump and round. When your money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Hey! Come along, you jolly brave boys. There's plenty more grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean like a jolly rolling
Douse the royals and
When
troughs!
Jack's ashore, he'll make his
Loose
way
and
to
catch
some
the wind!
boarding house. He's welcomed in with rum and gin, likewise with pork and scouse. He'll spend and never offend.
Anchor away!
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy
You need not worry about the He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. But it's much...
Coming loose.
There, Captain! An English vessel, and she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
And let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them. Clue up! Clue up!
Studs up!
Fire!
Heave! On your ready here!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind.
Who's tops those gallants and... Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Perse, Shay. Small fishing good.
Fire! Douse the gallants and royals!
Ready to... Skip! Ready to march!
Fire!
Captain, hold your fire. Don't want to sink her. Now's the time. Let's board her.
Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Studs out! Brace for impact!
This is your end!
Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men! Spoils are ours! For the more again! get the mains free!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. You should strengthen the Morgan before going any further.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
Haul down and clew up!
What do you be needing today, then? Rum bit of business, that.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats!
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened. Reef it on, come! Wash it! Reef! Short no sail!
Iceberg stone! Enemy main!
Give me some speed! Round whatever it should say! Too closer! Blues up! Laser stick! Get in here! Fire!
breaking up! Brace yourselves! Here they come! On your mark, Captain!
Fire! That's the last of them.
Then let us go on. Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friendly spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar. Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. I won't feel liberated until we pry them off.
There it is. Anticosti. Le Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Portops, loose! Should be nearby, Captain. Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Go on ahead, Shay. We will meet you at the fort.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. Not rum.
Oh, my Beelzebub's balls! What happened to that wall? It looks like someone took a cannon to it.
I hate getting stone out of the frozen ground. Fixing will take ages. Wonder why there are so many Royal Navy ships about. I
So, I'll go the first way. Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken it.
Where's the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
This is more like it. Loose and trim too. Loose all and trim sharp to the wind. Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
Stunsails out! Well, our anchors on board and our rags are set.
All in the stunsail!
Came Liverpool Judy.
Loose and catch the wind!
Clear off to lose the main.
All down! All down!
We're not done here, Smith. You can later. Now hear no more complaints.
Well met, sir. How fare ye? I'm your most days, should you return.
Hold! We need to have time to die! Dodge this, Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away! Find him again! Rabbit dog! Bollocks! That's a grenade!
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington, businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Oh, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan. Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Can't be far now, Captain.
Cargo! Cast adrift, Captain!
Aye. There she is!
Captain!
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Rangers behind us.
Hostile warship on our heels! It's a gunboat! Royal Navy! They trimmed the yard!
Blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. House on sail!
Anchor!
Sod blockade.
Remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
Stop now! I'll have I yet! Christ ears!
You there! Stop!
Halt! Let's have a word, chump. You won't hurt us that easily.
Oh, what's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where? You.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington. This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Master Washington.
You there! You'll go down like a sack of
Is he still in?
clear shot. You get back here. Stop you! Get out of those bushes!
Expecting trouble tonight?
I don't know.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
This is Lawrence Washington's residence.
Isn't he a rich man? He got himself involved.
He and half of the guests here tonight. It seems to...
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it. I'd better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
You're not getting
Is that a shit mortar? That's not sporting!
Take it here! Rifles! Right, who has mine?
Close down! Hold them in! Get off the way!
That cliff will break us, sir!
Give me some speed!
One more direct hit, and we're moving deep! They're firing, sir! Captain, you're not alone, sir! Captain!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right for the brother.
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. You'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the